Hey eBay sellers, it's Suzanne A. Wells and welcome back to another video. This is video number 152 and I wanted to show you a creative way to ship things easier and less expensively. This is a fun way to package items, and if you haven't thought of doing this, it is not my idea. This is all over the internet, but I just wanted to put together a quick video to put this idea in front of you in case you're having issues with shipping supplies or creative ways to package odd shaped items that need cushioning. So, pool noodles. These are a great thing to keep on hand. They're inexpensive. You can often find them at thrift stores or garage sales really cheap, and they're very lightweight, so they don't add a lot of weight to your package. They are easy to store, much easier than bags of packing peanuts, and they're just not as messy to work with. So that's one reason I've started using them too. So, foam pool noodles. You can get them at the dollar store and look for them cheap at thrift stores, garage sales, drug stores. I've seen them at Walgreens and CVS, grocery stores, and they're usually on clearance at the end of the summer. So, this is a good time to stock up on them. All right, so what can you do with them? One way to use them is to slice it lengthwise like a hot dog bun, and then you want to slide the edges of this. Well, you slide it over the edges of your rectangular item like framed art, small furniture, or home decor items. I could not find any images online showing someone using these wrapping a framed item, so just use your imagination here. These are used in baby proofing a lot, so you can get your ideas from that, but you can see how this person just put them across the counters there so that toddlers aren't going to bash their heads on these counters. I really wish these were around when my kids were little, or somebody was smart enough to put together a little tutorial on how to use these, because I would have loved having these around with my kids. Here's somebody else who covered a whole table with these things. Obviously, this isn't something you're going to ship, but this is a demonstration of how you can use the pool noodles to cover the edges of items when you are shipping them. Now, if you are shipping something in a frame, I would suggest covering all the edges with the pool noodle and then wrapping it in bubble wrap on top of that. You want to make sure if it has glass that the glass is cushioned, but the noodles are great for the edges of things. You can also cut these down into pieces and use them instead of packing peanuts. And you can cut them to any size you need. They're very easy to cut, and just fill in the dead space in your boxes with these pool noodles. So you can cut them as thick or as thin as you need them for whatever the item is. Keep a supply on hand to use when needed. If you have kids, they're going to love this. But, just cut them up and keep them in your shipping area so that you've always got some to use. Or you can trim them to whatever size you need and layer them between breakables. So if you're shipping a set of dishes or 4 to 6 mugs and you're putting all of these in the same box, you could put a layer of the pool noodles on the bottom. You can even slice them in half lengthwise so they're not as thick around, and put a layer in the bottom of the box, put your layer of breakables, put another layer of pool noodles on top of that, and then keep alternating, and then also put them around the sides. So that will keep your breakable items from smashing against each other or from being smashed from the outside of the box. You can also make circles, or any shape you want, really. So this would be good for any type of item that has edges on it. If it's a square or rectangle, you could make a few of these and just put them around the item in the box. Or if it's an item like a wreath and you want to cushion the edges, you could make something like that. You can also use them to keep your boots in good shape if you are a shoe seller. This is a great way to keep them from flopping over and getting creases and looking bad by the time they sell. And you can also ship your boots like this. Just put them in a tall box, and when the customer takes them out, they won't be all flopped over. They'll look really nice and have their shape. So I hope that helps you. If you just Google pool noodle hacks, you will find all kind of ways to use these things, and I'm sure there's tons of other ways you can use them in your eBay business. If you have some ideas, post them below so that others can see that and we can all learn. Thanks for watching and have a great day on eBay. Bye.